Hey everybody, this is Artistic Diva 72. I made an art piece and it's called Choose Your Happy. So I'm going to color this. I'm still trying to work out these camera angles, so in the meantime, in between time, this is what we're going to get. So I want you to see this and eventually it will be finished. And I'm using my iPad Generation 16. It's ways back, y'all. Yeah, let me see if I can adjust the camera some kind of way so you can maybe watch over my shoulder. Because I'm still working out these camera angles, so I'll have it off to the side for you good people. How about that? Okay, how about that? I'm going to choose another layer, and I'm going to put this layer underneath the line art layer, and I'm going to name that layer line art so I can stay organized, which I usually don't. Okay, that's done. Second layer, I'll just put color. I'll rename it as color. Okay, so all that's done. I'm going to lock the line art so it doesn't switch back and forth. Sometimes it gets, a little bit too much. And I'm going to zoom in so maybe you can see what it is I'm doing. So I'm coloring underneath this line art, and I'm going to choose a color. I think I'll pick peach for her flower petal hair. And what's good about the iPad app Procreate I'm using, you can zoom in. I'm going to use the selection tool that's up here. It looks like a little ribbon of sorts, and I can turn this around like that, and I'm going to do the selection and trace that. Then I'm going to drop the color. Boom. And I'm going to color in where I didn't get the color, and I'm going to proceed to do the rest of it. So this is the selection tool. Instead of doing each individual petal, since they're all together, I'm just going to outline all of these in one group so I can get the color in and not take all day and drop the color. Boom. Is that not like the cat's meowing? I tell you, child. Then see right here, I'll zoom in. See there's spaces right here that were left. So I'm just going to just color that in. So it's a quick fix. Nothing's perfect, so we're not perfect, no one's perfect, but we strive to be our best. How about that? So this is how it's looking. You can zoom in and get the little spaces that you missed. And look at that so far. She already looking spiffy. So these are my flower girls that I have made up on. And I'll click that selection tool again. And once again, I'm using Procreate. I really don't remember what version I left off on. I might be on 5X version. I know they come out with a new version, seems like every day. I know it's exaggeration, but it feels like it, It's hard to keep up. So I'm just outlining again, selecting all of this area. I have some spaces right here and here that are going to be colored in that I don't want colored in, but I can fix that as well once I get done tracing all of these petals. This is like a quick way to drop your color, and I'll show you another way as well. Drop the color, boom. Now, oh, you want to act up for the video, huh? Oh, Procreate. Oh, no. We can hit the back button and get back to where we were. Now you see how all of this filled in? I want those spaces in between the petals white. I can either click the eraser and I can just erase it like so, which is what I would usually do. So see, that's a quick fix. Or I can, once again, use that selection tool and select that area. And then I can erase it without worrying about going over the lines. It's a little bit easier, I say, but yeah, depends on your preference. So that's my preference. So see how that worked out? And I'm going to do the same with the eraser, and I'm going to erase this part in here. I don't know, that looks kind of weird. You can hit two fingers. And you can fix it if you don't like how something is. That's kind of like our back button of sorts. So I'm zooming in where I missed color, so I'm just fixing that. Hope the music isn't too loud, you all. I got chill hop music out from YouTube. Very pleasant mix of music. If you want to use it, it's copyright free, so you can use it without worry. Now, if you have all of your lines connected and there's no spaces, you can easily drop color in. So I'm going to see how that works. See if that works. Drop color. Oh, but see, somewhere on this art, that color, something is open. A line is open. So I could hit two fingers and go back. Now let's see. I'm going to drop the color again. It's going to all fill in, but I can fix the threshold. But it's not working. Well, how about we're going to go back to how we did it before. And we're going to use the selection tool and select around here. Now, if you don't want to just trace it all around like I'm doing, you also can just tap around. Depends on what kind of angle you're going for. Sometime in this setting it would work, but some settings it doesn't work. So I don't care for that much. It seems like it's slow. So I just draw the selection like I've been doing. You have to go all the way up to where this little circle is, so it has to connect. And then I'm going to drop that color in. See, color's dropped. I'm going to fill this white spot in that didn't get filled in. I'm going to erase this part. You can make a lot of your art super easy. Now you see how long that took? It didn't take long at all. Look at her. Look at her. She's just gorgeous, y'all. I'm going to make her, I'm going to leave the flower petal on one layer. I want to color this yellow. So I'm going to click the color wheel, and I'm going to select nice yellow of sort, kind of goldy yellow. You can also just color. You don't want to do all that quick selection dilly. You can just color it in. Let's see if I drop the color in here. Yeah, it worked. All the lines were closed. So I have that. I'm going to go back to the layers, and where it says color, I'm going to rename it and put flower petal. Flower petals. Flower petals. I'm going to lock that layer so we don't have trouble. Then I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to drag this layer underneath where it says flower petals. So this will be skin tone. Okay, both of those layers are locked, and this is skin tone. I want to pick her a nice warm brown, so I'm going to go over here, and instead of using the color wheel, I'm going to get the palettes instead, color palettes. Now it has a small thumbnail, or I can click where it says cards up here. Right now it's compact. Next one is cards. So the cards are larger, so you can see all of the different, look at all those browns. And that's called harmonic earth tones. So I think I'm going to choose this regular kind of light brown here. Tap my screen. Let's see if we can drop the color in here and then fix things as we go along. Nope. Even though we're on another layer, there's nothing really on this layer. The line art, now if I dropped it in on the layer where the line art is, it would go just fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline. Let me make my brush a little larger. We're going to outline. Outline this area for her skin tone. And I love how you can just move this around. If you all have an iPad, it doesn't have to be a brand new iPad. Mine's not new. You can create beautiful art. Go ahead on and purchase that Procreate app. You will not be sorry. You will have unlimited time to create beautiful artwork that's your own, and even get it printed on novelty items. So if you're interested, you can hit me in the DMs, and I will gladly tell you where you can do that. Because I'm one for passing out information. I'm not one of those stuffy artists that, oh, I'm not telling you, you're going to come up, you're going to get more than I am. I don't know who these people are, child, but they need to get it together. A lot of artists are like really super stuffy. Think you're going to come up. I'm just like, I don't know who you people are, but there's enough for everybody. I promise you it is. That's just really selfish and it's stingy. So I'm not that kind of an artist. I will more than gladly tell you where things are, or if I find something that's useful, I'm gonna let you know. I will share that with you. So basically I'm just erasing all the parts that I don't want to be brown. We'll get back to these areas on another layer. If you find this content on my page informational, please let me know in the comments, and I will make more videos. This is not my typical video that I would ordinarily make. I usually am into reels a lot. I like reels and I like music. So if this particular type of content is pleasing to you, please let me know in the comments, and I will make it happen, y'all. I promise you I will. If you want to follow my healthy journey, you can head on over to Lisa Michelle Beyond the Scale on YouTube. And please subscribe if you like the content. I say subscribe, child, subscribe. It's good times to be had by all. All right, see? So I got that on the skin tone layer. I'm gonna go on and lock that, create a new layer, drop that layer underneath the skin tone, boom, rename that layer, and I'm going to call that dress. Now we're on the dress layer. All the other layers are locked, so we won't have trouble. I'm going to choose a color because I will not be before you much longer, because I do have to go and enjoy the ladies at AV Art Club. Today is Tuesday. We will be meeting at AV Community Art Gallery in the city of Palmdale. If you're in town, you're welcome to come by. We'll be there from 11:30 to 3 or maybe beyond. So come and bring your crayons or your markers, coloring pages, watercolor, acrylic paint, paint pouring, canvas. Bring anything that you have. And we might even have something for you if you just drop by and you don't have anything. Don't feel like you can't come. Okay? Everybody's welcome. So, if you have your babysitting grandbabies or your babysitting grandbabies or anybody else's kids, or you got small kids, bring them with you and have them something to do, and we can all color and just have a good time. And the ladies bring potluck and things, and oh my gosh, it's a good time to be had, y'all. Good time to be had. I'm going to pick a pink red, which kind of looks almost like that peach of her flower petals. And I'm just going to zoom in. Look, y'all, I forgot her arm, her brown arm. I'm going to have to go back. Her arm is brown, and it wasn't included in the lineup, initial lineup, so. Yeah, I'm just going to color this in. It's a small area, so I don't have to worry about dropping color, okay? Well, this music is pleasant, y'all. Just pleasant. Okay? Here's your dress. Boom, simple. Alright, I'm going to lock the dress layer, and I'm going to go back to skin tone, unlock it, and I'm going to hold this down, and it's going to select her skin tone color up there. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to color her hand, because I forgot that she was holding something over here. So if you're feeling precise like I am, zoom in a little closer so you can see what you're doing. And I'm just going to color in her hand, because you don't always have to select it. It's just if you don't feel like doing all this coloring, it's relaxing to just color like I'm doing. Or you can just drop the color in, or you can use the selection tool. Either way is fine. So that's what I'm doing. I'm coloring her hand so to be complete. I will not finish this art piece until I do a part 2, okay? So you guys can see the whole process, that why digital art costs a good amount of money. It takes many hours, even though it looks like it's fast or it looks like it's easy. It's easy to somebody who's experienced, but it's not easy to people that aren't used to doing digital art. This is 8 years worth of experience that I've been doing digital art and using Procreate anyway for 8 years, but I'm not new to art, okay? Far from it. I've been doing all forms of art since I was about 2.5, 3 years old. So here it is, and it says, choose your happy. Let me zoom in so you all can see. This is how so far how it looks, y'all. Sorry for the glare. Ooh, Lord, don't lose it. It's gonna break. No, it won't. Here she is. Zoom in so you can see. If she's not the cutest thing, y'all, she's just cute. Look at her bird. Supposing anybody wants any prints of these, just hit me up in the DMs and I will be more than glad to make it happen for you. I never discuss any pricing on a video or on my actual page, so you can contact me and I will be more than glad to let you know. And you all have a wonderful day, and come back and visit, because I'm going to have a wonderful part 2 to this. Okay, so this is the Procreate app. I'm using the iPad 16th. I believe it's the 16th generation or 6. I'll find out, y'all. I think it's 16th. But anywho, see y'all later. Peace.